Shalom Yashala. First and foremost, we get all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, the violence of our apostles, the elders, and great millstone, Ruel, and peace and blessings to the hopeful, let this push this great gospel and sincerity and truth. It's your brother Tazakiah Howder from the Grace Millstone to the Annapolis Camp. Coming at you another lesson through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and Lord will be edifying. Got an article from the Guardian.com and it reads, The Observer revealed how Church of England's ties to chattel slavery went to the top hierarchy. It says Lambert Palace documents show purchase of enslaved people in 18th century approved by Anglican Archbishop. Life on that's just a bullet point, but it say life on plantations owned by the Church of England missionary arm. And this came out May 25th, 2024. The hopeful year Jacob Trouble. And just before I even get into this is why we get on you Jakes about how high of esteem you hold Christianity and all this and that, and ultimately these people were the ones who were behind your slavery. That's why these documents are what like scripture statement the Lord have made. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. He had made Esau bare. In Jeremiah chapter 49. It look a little different. Oh, but nonetheless, it says in Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 10, but I have made Esau bare. Esau who? The so-called white man, bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. Meaning what? The Lord is exposing all the treachery, the mockery, all the madness, and just all the evil things, the wicked things that Esau Edom has done. All these things are coming to the forefront. His seed is spoiling his brother and his neighbors, and he is not. And eventually, that's what's going to happen at the end of their captivity in our kingdom. They're going to be completely eradicated. But just showing right there, man, the Lord is exposing this devil, right? But that's why we get on y'all when y'all try to Jesus this and JC that, this and that. Man, the church was one of the main entities behind chattel slavery. You being enslaved over here. So it says an Archbishop of Canterbury in the 18th century approved payments for the purchase of enslaved people for 2 sugar plantations in Barbados. So the church was purchasing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Approving payments for y'all to be purchased. Right? They wasn't coming out there to the people, no, you shouldn't do that. Love your brother like your neighbor, this and that. God loves everybody. No, they wasn't on that. Right? They was what? To purchase your ass so you can get in them damn fields. It say Thomas Sector agreed to reimburse the payment for 1,093 pounds for the purchase of enslaved people on the cotton plantations, as well as hiring enslaved people from a third party. It was stated that measures were calculated for the future lasting advantages of the estate, meaning what they want to do all they could to make sure their estate kept booming and prosper, generating revenue for generations. So it was never a thought in their mind to stop it. They want to keep on going. It says the papers are among a cache of documents found in the archives of Lambert Palace Library, which detailed the direct links between the Church of England and chattel slavery on plantations owned by its missionary arm, the Society for Propagation of the Gospel in foreign parts. Right? It says in response to the observer's revelations, Justin Welby, the Archbishop of Canterbury, said, every new piece of evidence around the church's involvement in the slave trade is sobering. And reading that a former Archbishop of Canterbury was involved in the purchase of enslaved people is particularly painful. But see, look, this is them with their words, so to speak. Let me see, let me get that real quick. It's in Job. I don't know if it's 20 or... Yep, there it is. Job chapter 20, verse 10, it says, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. So, taking that first part, they shall seek to please the poor. So, yeah, please you by hearing, we just want an apology. We just want y'all to admit that y'all wrong. We just want to hear this and we want to hear that. We can let bygones be bygones. So, you got these people who will, and we'll just put that out there, some of these people who may look like Edomites, maybe Jakes, and they more sympathetic and compassionate, whatever the case may be. But just as overall, as Esau, Edom as a whole, some of them will put on that, hey, like you say, when he go crouching and humbling and this and that, that's still the same nigga. He just acting. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have people that seek to please you or that seek to, make you feel better, or hey, we sorry, we apologize on behalf of this and that. Hey, we understand that that's gonna happen, even though they still devils, right? It is also a reminder that this work is not finished and there is more we need to do to examine our role in the trade and enslave Africans. Now, here we go. Yeah, we was taken, majority of people was taken, well, a good number of people was taken from the west coast of Africa, even down to South Africa as well. But that does not make us Africans. That descend from who? Ham or Ham, one of the sons of Noah. We come from Shem or Sham, right? But it's going to say Africans because that was the place that we were, transported from, of the land of Africa, but we are not Africans. But just using that, don't they call you over here African Americans? So that's telling you that, hey, that the churches, they had a hand in you being delivered from, well, not delivered, but you being captured and held captive and delivered to another land to be oppressed and to be slaves and to be subject to payment, so forth and so on, right? So again, these so-called Africans that they're speaking of, they really Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But primarily when we talk about the Africas, we talk about what the Southern Kingdom, right? But there was some of the Northern Kingdom that was, intermingled when someone returned back to going back into the history. But majority, the three tribes, Benjamin, Judah, and Levi, would make up the Negroid tribes of Israel, if you will. But it wasn't just Africa. We came from other places like Europe and so forth and so on. But just focusing on that, just that term right there, it says, which was a blasphemy against Yahweh Bashimashai's creation and treating men, women, and children as less than human. See, here's the thing. See, the Lord is with slavery. Hey, it's in our laws to pretty much have the heathen as our slaves, but if it was one of our brothers, they was pretty much working off of debt, whatever the case may be. But the Lord is actually with slavery, but the thing is, he's not with slavery against his people. That's where you're not understanding, right? And that's why I say, matter of fact, Slacky, let me boom, 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 boom. Use another Slovakia. Down here, I think it's like 50 something. Slovakia, not 50, but right here, yeah, 56 Slovakia. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verses 56 to say, like as thou hast done unto my chosen. See, what's like it? The reward of thy whoredom shall be in thy bosom, therefore shalt thou receive recompense. Like as thou hast done it to my chosen, saith Yahweh Shemashai. What hath been done to the chosen of the Lord? Rape, rob, murder, slavery, all the stuff y'all did to us, experiments, the wicked experiments, all this and that, what you put in our food, whatever, all those things, like have you done it to my chosen? So the things as far as like slavery can be done, but you did it to his chosen. It says, saith the Lord, even so shall Yahweh Shemashai do unto thee and shall deliver thee into mischief. You see what I'm saying? So, again, he's with slavery. It was set up. But when you put his people in slavery, he has a bone to pick with you. So, like, yeah. It says, look, the church was at the center of establishing slavery and was probably one of the biggest benefactors, of course. But the main benefactors was, the elites behind them, controlling them. But they used them. And, in the name of God, we come to... you pagans, you savages, you this and that. That's how they looked at us. It says, while nothing can fully atone for these crimes, something can, though. We are committed to finding out more, realizing that this will take many years and could span generations. He said, research into the most egregious aspects of our history was most welcome. See, there's a way to pay it back. Like I said, like as I have done to my chosen, the same thing gonna happen to y'all. Let's see. See, it's in two places. It's in, let me see, Jeremiah. I want that one. Oops, lucky. Slacky. Let me down here in 50. I forgot what verse it was. Oops, lucky. Or is it 51? Oh, there it goes, right here, Slacky. So like Jeremiah 50 and 29 say, call together archers against Babylon, which will be the, the other nations who set up, send their missiles over here to Babylon the Great. All ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about, let none thereof escape. It say, recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done, do unto her. So according to her, all y'all have done, which ultimately is talking about the destruction, but just when we get to the kingdom, hey, everything y'all have done unto us, man, we're gonna do unto you. For she had been proud against the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, against the Holy One of Israel. Another one. I think the one that's a decent one, but the one I'm looking for was this one. Okay, yeah. Lamentations chapter 1, verse 21 said, they have heard that I sigh. See, the people heard that we was sighing, we was crying. Even up until now, we still complain about slavery, and they tell us to get over it, all this and that. Well, the case may be, it say, well, there is none to comfort me, but we know Yahweh Shemashai is going to comfort us. Ultimately, the elect, starting with the elect. It says, all my enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that thou hast done it. See, y'all was glad that this has happened. They was glad that we was being purchased. That was glad was being auctioned in Black Friday, Black Saturday, whatever the hell the case may be. They was glad that these things had happened unto us. It says, thou will bring the day that thou hast called, and they shall be like unto me. So, hey, like I say, let all the wickedness come before thee, and do unto them as thou hast done unto me. So the same thing that has been done unto us is going to be done unto y'all. What? For all my transgressions, right? Y'all, hey, it says y'all sins have been lifted up to the heavens. Lift up to the heavens. For my sighs are many, and my heart is faint. Get that real quick. Which, this is another one, too, that I was thinking of as well. Revelation of the 18, verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. It's speaking about who? Babylon the Great. And who's the head of Babylon the Great? You got it. The so-called white man, Esau, Edom. It says, well, reward her even as she rewarded the Jew, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled fills of her double. So y'all can receive double, triple, quadruple fold more than what we have received, what y'all have done unto us. So, live it up and be proud about it. But, hey, the time period going to come where you're going to have to pay that forward, right? It says the SPG was left the two sugar plantation in 1710 by the colonial administrator Christopher Cotterington, whatever. His will stipulated that he wanted the plantation to be worked with 300 enslaved people and a college to be founded on the estate. It has been estimated the plantation generated $5 million a year in today's money. But see, so guess what? He made our people build their damn colleges. But then we build the colleges, like they didn't go to school for free. They didn't want motherfuckers to read or write or learn none of this and that. But we can build up your places of education for y'all people. All right. Like I said, y'all gonna pay for that. And to hell with that education, but just saying, like, damn, we got to build all this stuff and blood, sweat, and tears, build everything up and this and that, and then they got whites only. Shit like that. Y'all got to pay for that. It says the SPG was founded in 1701. Shit, so that was way, that was before Washington and them became presidents and all this and that, Damn. But, hey, going on to say, by a royal charter to convert people into colonies, and this governance meetings were regularly chaired by the incumbent Archbishop of Canterbury. So when this was happening, you Israelites, y'all were slaves. It says successive archbishops of Canterbury were sworn in as SPG president throughout the period that enslaved persons worked on the plantations from 1710 to 1838. At meetings chaired by Secker in November 1758 and August 1760, payments were approved to reimburse accounts for the purchases of new Negroes, right? As well as hire enslaved labor, according to the documents in Lambeth Palace Library. So, hey, we can stop reading right there. Hey, purchases of new Negro, y'all was the commodity, y'all was the purchase. Y'all who built everything up for these people, then y'all be still saying they okay. No, don't be hateful. Love them. Love, we got to be better than that. Man, fuck that. They got to get what they got. Hey, Salaki, but they got to get what they got coming to them. It says Trevor Prescott, a Barbados MP and the chair of Barbados National Task Force on Reparations, said the evidence showed the involvement of the church in slavery on the plantations right up to the archbishop. The church was at the center of establishing slavery and was probably one of the biggest benefactors, he said. No one can understand the seriousness of this crime against humanity better than the church itself, and it is now has responsibility to compensate all the victims of slavery. But see, they not going to do that. They said we not looking forward to that. What y'all could compensate? Hell no. The real compensation is putting y'all ass in slavery just like y'all have done unto us. Right? It says enslaved people on the Barbados plantations owned by the Church of England's missionary arm were branded with irons and forced to work under the whip. A document listing those on the plantation in 1781 revealed 73 children among the enslaved people. The Church of England apologized in 2006. So damn, so It took y'all from 17 on, even before that, because y'all been in the 1500. But let's just say from when they started doing that in these charters or whatever the case may be, the Church of England apologized in 2006 for its involvement in the slave trade. So it took y'all hundreds of years to finally apologize. Come on, man. Come on. All right, man. And the Operation of the Cottagin, that's why I can't wait till we get y'all in our hands. But has not previously acknowledged the role of an Archbishop of Canterbury in approving funds for the purchase of enslaved Africans. You know what? And we get the gist of this, man. They just run their damn mouth. So, hey, man, look, these churches was we Christians, we this and that. But these churches was one of the biggest benefactors of y'all being enslaved. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? Who love your oppressor, who love your master. And they can't do no wrong in your eyes, but all they have done your whole life to you is wrong. Is harm. But, because there's a scripture, like right here. We're going to go to it. Oh, shit. Did I go to the wrong one? Right here. This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 6. It say, ye were sold to the nations, so we were sold to them. Right? They came and got us and sold us and this and that to their own people, did in other places as well. It say, but not for your destruction, but because you have moved, Yahweh Shema Shai the wrath. See, some niggas think that we ain't never been slaves. We just always been like this, and it was always, no. It say, you were delivered unto your enemies. They are your enemies. Why? For ye provoked them that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to Yahweh. See, Yahweh Shema Shai, see, when you call on Christianity and all this and that, man, that's sacrificing unto devils, even up until this day. It says, you're going to worship what? Wood and stone, right? In our land of our captivities. Right, because ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and you have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. See, we were sold, like I said, into slavery because we turned our back against Yahweh Shema Shai as a whole, falling out of these false deities, these false gods that ain't never lifted out a hand or extend a hand to help you out of your situation. The only one that's gonna help you out of your situation, the one who puts you in that, that's Yahweh Shema Shai. But again, hey, they got to pay for what they have done. They said hey, because what they say, we want to, get reparation and all that. Man, look, we want to pay for this and that. And no, this is how you pay for the things that you have done. Numbers chapter 35, verse 33. So you shall not pollute the land where you in, for blood to defile the land. Then y'all come over here spilling blood, the blood of the Israelites, killing. Hey, Columbus said he put his sword down for an hour. All y'all been doing is just raping, robbing, murder, killing. Even on the ships on the way over here, y'all been doing all that, even up to this day. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein. See, look, the Lord's talking about cleansing, preparing things and cleansing things by what? Your blood. To hell with your substance. To hell that what you could give. Because in the end all be all to this place over here, all that's gonna be vanity, because why? Everything over here gonna be burned up. So the hell what you can get to us physically, no. We want y'all to pay, saying, in the manner with your own blood and what y'all have done. That's what we want y'all to do. We want y'all as slaves. We want all y'all, the scripture says that we will receive the forces of the Gentiles. Y'all gonna have to give everything that y'all have gained back into us, even y'all selves, y'all souls. Y'all gonna belong to us. It say, but by the blood that shed it. So when you talk about reparation, no, I don't want no 4 days in the mule. I want $1 million. No, we want your ass. That's what we want. Right? Because the Lord is with that. Let me see, let me get 2 more. Right here. Slakia. Let me get to this. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, man, let him hear. Slakia not man, but let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Point blank, period. Y'all led into captivity. Hey, y'all gonna go into captivity. And he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Hey, y'all are the sword of Yahweh Shema Shai. That was when by thy sword shall thou live. That's one of y'all blessings that ultimately was a curse. Right? Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So, hey, like the Lord said, man, hey, you lead to captivity, and it's all coming out that y'all did this, y'all behind that. We already knew, but hey, the Lord, made Esau bear. It's all coming out. Y'all got to pay for it. I'm going to end off right here. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So the things that's coming out, that your shame was spewing. The things that the Lord make you bear, make you, put your head down and don't want to acknowledge, don't want to talk about it. The elephant in the room, but you don't want to address it, right? Shame is covering y'all right now. Everybody's not looking at you as that lady. Everybody looking at y'all as the scum of the earth, right? And the Lord said, thou shalt be cut off forever. So when we get y'all in captivity, and after that 1,000-year time period is done away with, well, that's up. Then y'all Esau Edom will, the house of Esau Edom shall be no more. Y'all shall be as stubble. Y'all gonna be eradicated. They'll be destroyed. Again, for the violence against thy brother Jacob. Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. You know, so Lord willing, this lesson. Matter of fact, man, one more. Salakia. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. It say what? Prepare slaughter for his children, right? Prepare a slaughter for Esau, Edom's children, for the iniquity of their fathers. And we didn't do it. No, that was them back then. No, you are your forefathers coming back in the reincarnation. Whether you can believe in that, the train of thought or not. That they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So, hey, y'all think that wasn't me. It shouldn't happen to me. It's not, man. Yes, it was you. And if you don't believe it, it don't matter. It's still gonna happen to you. All of y'all will be destroyed over here in Babylon the Great, and all you over there in Israel and various other places. But you know, Babylon the Great and Israel, the two places that's gonna be completely annihilated. Israel will be built back up because that'll be our hub, our headquarters. But Babylon the Great, America, will never be inhabited again. So if you over here in that time period to come, damn it, you gonna feel that fire. Every last one of you who are not of the elect, and you only can be of the elect if you are of the nation of Israel. If you come from the seed line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the 12 sons who descend from Jacob. So if you're not in that pedigree, hey, your ass is through. Point blank. Period. So ultimately, that's all I got on this. Lord willing, it was less of Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the sincere brothers and sisters out there listening. We get all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, the honor to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, Ruel, and peace and blessings to the whole full elect. Shalom.